Hello. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Tomii Trill, Keeping It Real with Tomii Trill, a place where you can be yourself. We on episode 4, season 2. Chief Havoc is with us. What's up, Chief Havoc?
You know this song, Alive Again? I was really messed up when I made this song. I actually had to do it twice. So I'm not really good at mixing my songs. So I had to do it twice. But the first time I did it, it was a real relief for me. I was like, I don't know if I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed that week and never got back right. I don't know if I was just messed up real bad, but the words in my songs be true. I was real hurt when I made this song, and I felt better as soon as I made it. As soon as I got it off my chest, I felt better.
That's awesome. So what you feeling like you was taking a load off of yourself?
I let my soul bleed when I record. I'm completely transparent. You can see right through it. I try not to lie. I try not to, like, you would never catch me be like, I killed 10,000 niggas in 1 week with this chopper of mine. I don't rap like that.
Yeah,
I rap about realistic stuff. It might come off violent, but everything I said is probably be true. Okay. Yes, I have enemies. Yes, I have friends. Yes, I've been in fake love. So all of that I put in my songs, and I just let it be that. So that song particularly.
It did what?
That song particularly was good with me. I was real depressed, and it took 1 day to write it, 1 day to record it. That's just how I do my songs.
Okay, so that was a good song. What was it called again?
Alive Again. This one, Make It Mine. I did it with Swizz.
Okay. Well, I don't personally know who Swizz is. Who is Swizz? Just in case somebody else listening don't know.
Swizz was in what that Hobson group called? Swizz was in Funk. Was it Funk? No, it was shit, I can't even remember. But he worked with Hobson for a while. I think he went independent. It was I can't even think of it really. Okay,
it's all good. So now today, I'm gonna say that a few podcasts gonna come out, which is cool because we trying to get, our season on through and stuff like that. We've been having this pandemic taking people down and having all kind of emotional things going on and mood swings and all this old stuff. So what we decided to do was to do something that was gonna be fun that we could do.
It's 1,000 views on this. I ain't never had 1,000 views on nothing.
Okay, then. How about a surprise?
I did that 3 months ago. It's 1,000 views on there.
That's awesome. That's a real good song.
Yeah.
But
the comments was turned off probably because I was in the comments.
Okay. That's real cool.
Yeah, 1,000 views. I ain't never had 1,000 views on nothing.
Okay, well, you doing good. You moving on up. It's what we call levitating when it comes to your business. You coming from, just starting. Now you're not a beginner. You started, about 7 years ago?
Yeah, I started writing 7 years ago. I recorded a couple of times. I spent most of my time writing it and reciting.
Yeah.
And then I just started doing this recording thing.
Okay. Now, that's real cool.
I really take my time. I don't be waiting. I don't be rushing. They gonna get it when they get it. They gonna love it. See, my music ain't for people to like. You don't like my music. Either you feel it or you don't.
Right.
It ain't for the like. Like, if you like it, then it ain't for you.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta feel it or you don't.
Mm-hmm.
This is my baby right here. Work Wife. I did that song. I like it.
Okay. Work Wife.
I probably never performed it.
Why not?
It's not performance song. I mean, if they request it, I will. But in my mind, like, I'm not gonna go to no singer performance
and pull up somebody from the audience and have her to be a work wife and dance.
Because then people are gonna be like, oh,
because you're gonna be at work, and then whoever you pull up on stage is gonna be your work wife. And then when you're done with the song, they go back home, right?
Almost like that.
Okay. Well, yeah, I was just throwing something out there. So we're going to go on ahead with these questions. Are you ready for it, Chief?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the best thing that you've got going on in your life at the moment?
I'm soul searching. I'm gonna go off track for a little bit. I was about 6. My bike was too heavy. I couldn't lift it, and I was too lazy to go ask somebody for help. It was probably pride of mine. I lifted it up. I hit my head. All I can remember is hitting the ground. So, soul searching is the best thing I ever had. I've been hitting my head forever. So now I'm just trying to find out, who am I? Speaking, since we were talking about Hobson, he said, I've been Hobson for so long, I still don't know who Hobson. He said, I've been me for so long, I still don't know who Hobson is.
Okay.
I felt that, and so I'll just be soul searching, finding out who I am. Because I totally believe I'm not doing what my purpose is. I came here to do something for a long time. I probably knew what it was, but I got sidetracked with life.
Well, one thing that I wanted to say about this podcast that we're doing right now, which is episode 4, season 2, I wanted to say, we're going to just stop being so serious and just today, because you got to be serious to get your business taken care of. But I think these questions, I have a whole bunch of them, so I might just have questions and stuff like that.
You already know how we get out. But,
all right.
On top of what you said, I feel like I noticed when I got this last job, and I noticed when I just chill out and do me, and when I go real hard, and when I don't try at all, I get the same result. Now, you'll say, how you get the same result in these 3 different things? It's not the same result as in, round of applause, or, here go your comeuppance. It's more like, this is your path, and no matter what you do, you're going down this path. You'll hear me saying my songs a lot. I've been going down this road. There ain't no turning around. You can't turn around. You can't go back to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If I can go back to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knowing what I know now, I'd be a whole different cat. You know why? Because I probably would have listened more. I probably would have paid more attention. I probably would have, took that advice. But I wouldn't be me without pain. I wouldn't be Chief Havoc if I didn't have something to complain about. I wouldn't be Chief Havoc if I couldn't tell you why my soul was bleeding, why I was hurting, and then tell you how I made it out them trenches. So, yeah, I feel like chilling out is a lot better than being uptight. I've been uptight for 20 years.
Okay. Now, you can feel free to ask me a question anytime. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and ask you another question. What incredibly common thing have you never done?
I never been to a wedding. I never been to a funeral.
You've been to several funerals.
Okay. Be specific.
You just don't remember going to
It's not that. I never been a conscious person and went to a funeral.
You was unconscious?
No. I was going with my parents.
Oh.
I was attending an event. I was being there because I knew this is where I'm supposed to be. I never was like, this person died, let me go to their funeral.
Okay, I get it. I understand.
So I really say a lot of the stuff I say in my life is stuff that I'm probably conscious to. I probably would say this would be my second time catching a plane. I probably caught a lot of planes when I didn't know, So I'm just saying hypothetically. A lot of stuff like, say this is why I commend my parents now. I compare my parents because in the beginning, I see this a lot on TV. Your parent could have went through something completely traumatic just to have you around, just to have you in their life. And then you grow up to be like, I do this myself. I say a lot, I be like, I raised myself. And I say I raised myself only because now I didn't put my own clothes on my back. I didn't, I didn't feed myself in the beginning. But from reading to probably walking to probably talking to understanding who I am, I did that because I was bipolar. And then when I was bipolar, I became schizophrenic. And then I was pronounced borderline personality disorder. Borderline personality disorder because I don't like who I am. I don't like who I'm supposed to be. And it's not that I don't like who I am, but it's like I'm not comfortable with mediocre. I'm not comfortable with just being the stereotype.
Okay, so before you go all far on that, I want to go ahead and.
I forgot what the topic was.
It's okay, but the only reason why I said I wanted to stop you is bless you. I want us to do a podcast about living with bipolar disorder because I got it from my father. You got it from your father. I mean,
that's a treat. We should take that to the next one. That's a treat.
And it's a third generation thing so far that we know of. But
that's a treat.
I want us to talk about it because it's a very, very
a lot of people didn't know nothing about. I mean, as crazy as it sounds, people didn't think PTSD belonged to nobody but the soldiers. That's because, you know, they went to war and stuff. But I had PTSD. You had PTSD. But until G Herbo made that song or that album, PTSD, a lot of people didn't realize your person next to you, they might be, you know, like that because they might have PTSD. I can wake up out of my dream and go completely mad because something that I realized when I woke up, fireworks was going, and I woke up to fireworks, and now I remember how an event that happened, and now I'm like, whoa, what's going on? And I have to control myself because if I go out there and do something, I never been to the army, so they're not gonna have that on me like, oh yeah, he been to the army, show slack on him. No, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, he a young black statistic, like what I was just talking about.
Yeah.
So yeah, but people don't know I wear glasses on my face. I don't even need these. People be like, whatever. I don't even mean to be bragging, but this is what it is. I'm like, with niggas Jordan shoes, I'm wearing that on my face. What you'll pay for your Jordans, I wear that on my face. And you wouldn't think, oh, those glasses is something like, yeah, I really go hard for what I like, but I never wanted to fit in. So bipolar, that's going to be a treat.
Okay, and there's other things that we will talk about it. All right, I'm going to ask you another question, or you want to ask me a question?
I think of it and I ask you.
Okay. What has taken you a long time to get good or decent at?
Reading. I never was good at the phonics. Before I can read, I can tell you a whole story. I could tell you about words I never heard or never seen, but I couldn't get it. I couldn't grasp it. It's not that I couldn't grasp it. I couldn't do it in front of people. You know? So it took juvenile when people were laughing at me because I couldn't focus enough. It's not that I couldn't read the words. I don't think it's that. I'm actually kind of a shyest person to her. It'd be like when I'm doing something in front of people, I'd be kind of nervous. Even when I work at jobs, while I'm doing a cash register, I'd be nervous because I'm a perfectionist. I want to do this right as possible. So I don't know if it's nervous or if it's just my heart. They say when you got adrenaline, your heart beat fast too.
Mm-hmm.
So, but now, I mean, you feel me? I can read to the kids or whatever. So yeah, I think reading has been the thing. I still never count math, but I can count money, sleep. So.
Well, you was always good at math. Not like it was a different math. It's like more like geometry and stuff like that. Not like addition, subtraction.
I guess I'm good with everyday life stuff. You know.
Okay.
It's what I couldn't be.
What food do you love that a lot of people might find a little odd?
What food do I love that people find odd? Look at shit. Okay. When I make certain foods, burgers maybe, burritos, I put cereal in it, dry cereal.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I do that. People say that's odd. Why you do that? Burger King did it.
Mm.
Burger King did it too.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody said that was odd. They said that's dope. I want to do that. Burger King did it. So I feel like people think that's odd though. That I put it right there on there. Eat it. But it'd be like something sweet anyway. So.
Okay. Well, I'm a little bit different when it comes to. I mean, I do like to eat and I eat a lot, but I don't like to, it's like certain things that I don't like to put with certain things. Like I might eat it on its own, like cereal in a sandwich. I wouldn't be able to do that. Like I wouldn't want a sweet sandwich unless it was, I don't want jelly and all that on my sandwich.
Right.
I'd rather have it taste like a sandwich. And if I want to have something sweet, I'll go get a donut or something, so stuff like that.
It's really, really, you're only supposed to put in your body what's healing you. You're only put in your body nourishment and stuff like that. I believe it's an energy thing. I do the weirdest stuff because, that's who I am. Nobody else would probably do that. Nobody else not gonna put no cereal in their burger. And I'll only do it every blue moon when I feel like it. So